Hey everybody, it's Matt from Rocky's War Room, and tonight I have another Let's Build video for the new Isorian Tograh MV2 transporter drone for the game Beyond the Gates of Antares by Warlord Games. It's an Isorian transport vehicle, which is pretty awesome looking, pretty sweet looking on the box art here. What you get in this kit is one transporter drone, one multi-part resin model of Isorian Tograh MV2 transporter drone armed with plasma light support, and a metal Isorian spotter drone. It has a little information, tells you a little bit about it. It's a Type 2 variant of the, what's that say, Maranvesh combat drone, fully adapted to carry human or alien passengers in a separate transportation shell. Very cool. And there's the box art. You did a great job on that. I was going to do something similar to the brown, but I think I'm going to be maybe doing this biomechanical, maybe in purple and orange, just to mix it up just a little bit. But we'll see. But as you can see, it has a small spot here for instructions on how it goes together. And let's open it up. Let's take a look at it. It's all resin, so let's break the plastic here. Go. All right. Plastic off. I'm excited for this one. I built that combat drone. It was pretty awesome. And we get the Warlord pamphlet on how to clean the resin kits. I've got 100 of them if anybody wants them. All right. Let's zoom out. Zoom in. There we go. All right, here we go, folks. Now, that is a beast. Holy smokes. Look at that. Beautiful resin. Now, looks like we got some flash here to take care of around the edges. We got some injection points we got to cut off and clean up and sand down. Of course, very little flash as usual. Man, you could do all kinds of different stuff with this. Just the looks of it, painting, weathering, damage, everything. Of course, you get a stand. And let's see what else we got here. We got the two sides, just like on the combat drone. We got some flash to clean up and some injection points to clean up on this as well. Then we got the other pieces. Looks like the tail. Looks like that's the same. Yeah, this looks like this is going to go together just like the other drone. Let's see, like this. I believe it's, yep, there it is. Yeah, and then the sides will go on right there. Yep. Just about the same. Cool. And then we have the plasma light support, which is a turret that goes on top right here. I believe that's the only option it has. I could be wrong. I gotta have to look at the rules. So that goes on top, and the iconic Isorian face. Let's see. So it has a notch for it, so it's gonna go in just like that as soon as I clean it all up. So, all right. So there's the kit. Not a very big kit. They did this in such a big of a piece that you didn't have much to do. Of course, we got a spotter drone right here. So we'll take that out. All right. And there you have it. There's the kit. Now, the one thing I need to do is I need to take this into the sink and wash it with some soap and water. If you don't know how to clean Warlord's resin, I do have a video on how to clean the resin. It's in one of my playlists. Just look for it. It says how to clean Warlord resin. I'll also try to put the link in the video here as well. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the tools. Then I'm going to put this whole thing together, and then I will be back in a minute to show you the finished product. This is going to be a cool kit. I can't wait. See you in a minute. All right, there you have it. You have the Isorian Tograh MV2 transporter drone. This sucker's awesome looking, just absolutely awesome looking. It's so cool. I love the biomechanical look to everything. It's going to be pretty epic once I get it painted and finished. So basically, a few things that I have found. Just like our combat drone, it goes to these two pieces fit together underneath the hull here a lot better than the combat drone did. So I didn't have to do a lot of pushing or prying or heating up the or warming up the resin or anything to bend it to make it fit. There still are some gaps in there, and of course I fill these gaps with gap filling medium, this stuff right here, and I just keep building that up, and it should fill the gaps. It should fill the gaps. I did it again. It should fill the gaps. My goodness, I can't talk tonight. Between all these pieces here, and you can just keep building it up, especially the big ones. And then what you do is you sand it down with a piece of sandpaper to smooth it out once you got it built up all the way. And then you put some paint on it, and you'll never know the difference. You'll never know that there was a gap there, and we're just filling some miscellaneous gaps. So, and we have a small amount of flash right here. I'm going to clean that up later once I this wrist right here. Watch out for some flash there. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Before I prime it, we're going to use an airbrush on this sucker. But like I said, we put these two, put the back piece on first, put the sides on. I put the head on first because I knew there was a gap there. Make sure you dry fit everything. But put this back piece on, put one side or the other, kind of wiggle it to make it fit right, dry fit it, and then glue it. And of course, like I said, you can fill these gaps. Top side here, the head. Now I cut off all the injection points for the mold or what have you, and sanded it down on the outsides quite a bit. Not too much, but I kind of tried to round it off as best I could to make this fit a little bit closer. There's a notch in here. You're going to have a gap on this side or the other. That's why I put that gap filling medium in there. Or you can use a Milliput, Tamiya putty, whatever you can that will dry and is sandable and paintable. But you're going to have a gap. Don't worry about it. Just fill it up. So, and I don't have any weapons options for this person. Normally I would drill and put this on a turret with a magnet or what have you. I decided to glue this one. I'm not going to be putting any weapons options on it anytime soon or anything like that. And if I get weapons options for this, I'll more than likely just purchase a second one. So, but this is the kit as is in the box. You have your spotter drone, you have your MV2, really awesome looking. Side by side, the combat drone. I can show you guys. It's about the same size, obviously. Oops, dropped a piece here. Hang on. Well, I forgot about the turret. If you look at it, they're both about the same size. I dropped the gun over here. Here we go. All right, that's the combat drone with one of its weapons. And I'm going to be magnetizing this here. This right here. Magnetize, and of course magnetize this. So, but that's them together. They look awesome. Pretty cool. Combat drone, transporter. Pretty cool. About the same size. But there you go. Well, it's put together. Now what's left is to give it some paint. We'll be doing that pretty soon here. Probably within the next couple weeks. I really enjoy this kit. Real simple to put together. Just gotta fill the gaps. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for joining me in this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please tell a friend. Spread the word for me. I'd really appreciate that. Like this video. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think of this big guy. And last but not least, from me to you. Ta-ta! And we'll catch you in the next video.